Hi friends, I'm Kristen, a dating and relationship coach, and today I'm here to talk about 3 areas that you can consider when you're dating around setting boundaries. So, why talk about boundaries in dating when you're first starting to get to know someone? Well, it can be challenging sometimes because when you're first getting to know someone, it can feel like you want to go with the flow, you want to be easy for them, you want to make things light and fun, and at the same time, you're getting to know someone and you really want to know who they are and you really want them to know the real you. Because if you don't, then over the long haul, if you're looking for a long-term relationship, you want not only for them to see the real you, but you want to know that they can step up and meet things that you are really value, what you really value, or they can honor and respect the boundaries and the person that you are. So have you experienced where maybe you're going out with people and they're really hot and heavy at first, but then they kind of drop off, or you're getting breadcrumbed, or you're ending up with a lot of selfish people, or you're ending up with someone who just may not be that into you, but you're kind of tolerating it? Well, some of these are symptoms that you could step it up and improve your boundaries. So I wanted to share just 3 areas to think about when you're setting boundaries in dating. And the first is to get clear on what your boundaries are, because it sounds simple, but sometimes the most important part is just to know, like, what is it that makes you angry and that bugs you? What is it that makes you happy and open up and fun? And it could be something around the physical intimacy relationship, what makes you feel comfortable with someone. It could be something on your time boundaries, if someone's showing up for you on a first date late, or it could be like how the plans are made. There's lots of opportunities to get clear about what is it that feels really good to you in a dating relationship. Do you feel good when you have 5 days advance notice before a date so you can think about it and prepare and feel confident? Or do you feel like it's really fun to be spontaneous? Just knowing that and being able to say something, say, hey, wow, you know what? When you planned that date 3 days in advance and I knew what we were doing, that felt so fun. Thank you so much. You can do it in a proactive way, or you can say, if it doesn't happen, if you a guy invites you, or a girl says, hey, you want to meet me tonight at 6 and it's 5:45, and you say, oh, you know what, it would be really fun to hang out with you, but I had already made plans, for the last 5 days I've had these plans made, and why don't you get back in touch and we can go out another day? So you're setting up a precedent for the boundaries that make you who you are, and they're almost like a roadmap to helping someone know what it's like to love and respect you. So the second one is related to that, and that's just getting clear that it's worth it to set a boundary. And sometimes when we think about setting boundaries, it's like, oh, it might come off as rude, or like, I'm being too hard, or I'm being too picky, or, you can start to be afraid. It brings up fear because as humans, we naturally want to keep connection. But with boundary setting, it's a way that we could potentially lose connection if that person doesn't honor our boundary. And so we get clear on what the benefits are. And so the first is, obviously, we're respecting ourselves, and so it's informing other people how to respect us, and it sets us up for better interaction over the long term. It's also a filter. Like I said earlier, if someone does not honor your boundary, that's like a surefire way to kind of start weeding out those people that you don't want to experience that kind of disrespect with in a long-term relationship. So the third one is, it helps you actually to be more connected to the most important person, and that's you. So as you set a boundary, what you're saying is, you know what, I'm going to value myself whether you're in or out of my life, and that connection with you is going to bring a lot of self-integrity, and however the dating process goes for you, it's going to turn out better for you in your next relationship with that kind of self-worth. So the last one is you may be in the opposite situation where you actually have no problem setting boundaries, but actually your boundaries are very rigid. So like your time is super limited. You're just available to date on Tuesdays, and you only want to date a certain guy or woman that has like this XYZ lifestyle. And if they do a spelling error on their match message to you, then that rules them out. Or if they don't open the car door for you, you know, all these different kinds of things that kind of rule out a woman that has too many guy friends. Nope, the boundaries are so rigid that maybe you're actually ruling out someone who could be good for you. So in that case, it may be good to kind of reevaluate where is an area where it might be able to be a little bit more flexible on the date plans or the time or to be able to allow those people into your life who have a lot of other good qualities otherwise. So those are just 3 areas to talk about boundaries. There's so much more I could say. If you have something that you would like to share where it's been a challenge or you set a boundary and it's been a good experience in a relationship, then I would love to see your comments below. And I hope that this video has been helpful to you. If it is, click like and subscribe to my channel for more upcoming videos. Until next time, take care, my friends. Bye.